You know when that guy in the Matrix snaked them and ate the steak? It's like I understand it now. Like vivid, properly understand, you know? When you start doing semen retention, it's like reality just hits. Like what you were doing before, that's not life. You feel what I'm saying to you? How I was living was not life. It's not reality. You know what I'm saying? There's all of these things in like that I was doing that was like distorted, and a lot of people are living a life which is like is so unreal. So when you tap into semen retention, you disconnect from everything. Everything becomes real, you know? You see things for the first time. You never viewed it like this before. And that's like the you can say the downside of semen retention. It just puts you back into reality. It's definitely a positive, but at the same time, you experience this like, it's like a withdrawal sort of symptom, like you're going away. You like, say, for example, if you've been addicted to anything before, or you've, like, whether it's alcohol, whether it's weed, whether it's you watching videos on the internet, like, all of these things there, like there's a sort of attachment that comes with it. And once you're releasing, there's this sort of battle. And doing semen retention, the first thing is, but there's that initial battle where you stop releasing, and then after you stop releasing, there's a disconnect from that artificial reality, and then that's the next battle. So I understand now why that guy in the Matrix ate that steak, bruv, because fam, it's like you're being moves to something that's completely different. But at the same time, if you're willing to stay here and live in this space, I'm telling you, it's totally a game changer. Energy goes where your attention... Wait, I'm trying to even get this right. Energy goes where your attention flows. Your attention goes... Where your attention goes, your energy flows. Something like that. I think that's the right way. Where your attention goes, energy flows. I might be phrasing it wrong, but that's the right way to say it. Either way, man, let's get into this. What's going on? My name's Christopher Daniels, and I help people to overcome self-sabotage and live a purpose-driven life. And I do that both through mindset coaching and content creation, yeah? So literally, today, I just want to talk about the reality that hits when you start doing semen retention. Like when you get deep into it, things just become so real, you know? And for me, like when it hit me properly, like before I even go into it, if you're new here, welcome. If you're back here again, welcome back. I couldn't miss that. But yeah, literally, when I started getting deeper into it, I started to realize, like, I'm not even interested in certain things anymore. Like, my interest for women is changing. You know what I'm saying? It's just changing. I'm not seeing them, but to be fair, for me, I did kind of like put them up here, like pedestalized in a way. Like I have done that in parts of my life, so I'm not even going to deny and say that I haven't, because that's my reality. So for me, it was good to step back. So once you step back, you kind of get a new perspective on them, because you're like, for me, I'm not engaging in them the same way where I was engaging with them, you know? So everything's starting to change for me, and the sexual interest, like, it's not as high as it was before, you feel me? Because right now my focus is not there. My focus is on business, my focus is on building. But the worry that comes for me is like, yo, if I'm not like looking and just feeling boom, like starstruck, like, is that a bad thing? Like, these questions start popping up, is that a bad thing? And ultimately, it's not. It's not, because I want to be able to be in control of how I move, you know what I'm saying to you? I want to be able to feel something and not want to, you know what I'm saying to you? But sometimes I don't even feel that initial spark because my mind's not there. That's what's worrying to me sometimes. But at the same time, it's like, my focus is not there. That's probably why that feeling's not there. You get what I'm saying to you? So that's the one thing that gets to me when it does come to that, the whole semen retention and not focusing on that, you know? But at the end of the day, I know the importance of not being in that sort of mind frame constantly. So it is a good thing in one way, and the other side it is like, it's a bit something that's in my head, like, yo, should I be not thinking about them all the time? You know what I'm saying to you? Like, it's weird. But like, for me at this point, it has helped me to grow my business. It has helped me to like just network more, connect with more things, tap into more things, invest in things that will benefit me. Like, there are so many positives that has come from it. I feel like I said, that blue pill matrix type thing, where it's like, yo, this was here before and it's completely changed it. Like I want a little bit of a taste of that. But I don't want to taste it, but it's like, how come I'm not able to taste that anymore? You get me? And it's like just getting used to the new dynamics that I've been put into. I think that's the biggest challenge, if anything, the biggest challenge. Reality before was distorted, and that distorted version of reality was a lot more comfortable than this, you know? This one's a lot more real, you feel me? It's real, it's not a game. And I feel like that's where it is, you know? But end of the day, I still think it's worth it. I think it's worth connecting in a new way. My willpower's gone up through the roof. And if I want to change something or pick up a new habit or do something different, like, it's a lot easier for me to do so now. All I got to do is write down a habit track or have a habit tracker there present, and then just mark my progress, and then I'll be able to do it. Like, so I was even doing something the other day, and on like day 3, I feel like I'll say relapsing. I'll use that word. It's not nothing major, but at the same time, I still use the word relapsing. And then I was just like, nah, man, there's no point. I've already started. Like, I've got my days that I want to do. You know, I'm on day 3 of day 21, I'm trying to get up to. And I'm like, let's just go. Let's keep going, man. We've already started, you know? But the willpower is there. Before, bro, I would have just, hey, allow it, man, you know? I just carried on doing what I'm doing. But now, because the willpower up is growing, it makes it easier. But at the same time, yeah, man, the downside is still in that same thing, being able to, how do you even, like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Reality is yeah, man. When you focus on something for so many years, after years, after years, after years, and then you start focusing on something different, yeah, when you go back to the old thing's different because of the new knowledge. And that's what semen retention does. It just distorts. Well, I can't say, it either distorts your reality or it sheds light on your old distorted reality. And either way, now you can't see things the same again. You get what I'm saying to you? So it's like taking the red pill. You take the red pill, you go back. Like, it's not, you can't see things that how you saw it before. You know what I'm saying to you? So your man in the Matrix that ate that steak, fam, I kind of get him now. You get me? I don't want to eat the steak. Like, I like this. I'm enjoying it. I feel like it's going to help me to grow. It's going to help me to develop. I'm great here. And I'm truly grateful that I had the willpower and the courage, and I was supported enough to be able to embark on this journey, you know? So yeah, that's me. That's my take. Literally, don't stress, don't panic. Just believe in your journey. You get what I'm saying to you? If you've enjoyed this video, you found it insightful, do subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out when I upload any future videos. And other than that, I will see you again shortly. Yeah? Blessings.